نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. If a person in the third rakat of witr forgets to do qunut and then goes into ruku', he should then continue with his prayers and then right at the end do his sajda sahv because he missed a wajib. Qunut is wajib in Hanafi fiqh. So he missed that. So he has to do sajda sahv to compensate for that. If he realized in the ruku and then he got up and did his takbir and recited qunut, then obviously he has completed that wajib, but he has misplaced this. The place for this qunut, this wajib was before ruku. So he did it after the ruku. Hence, he would continue with his sajda. He doesn't have to repeat his ruku. Rather, he would go in sajda and then complete his prayer and will have to do sajda sahab as well. So if someone just bent down a little bit, hasn't gone into ruku yet, but just went down a little bit and realized and came back up without having any delay, a very significant delay in the qiyam, and then he did his qunut, then his prayer is fine. He doesn't need to do sajda sahab. But if he went into the ruku in that posture, stayed there, and then realized and then stood up, so it means that he has done his ruku properly, and he has been there for say a second or something. So he has adopted or assumed the posture of ruku. Then he has delayed his qunut. In that case, he would continue with his prayer and again will have to do sajda sahab at the end. But if he got up before he could be in the ruku position, midway through that, or just a little bit before or after that, and he got up immediately and did his prayer, then inshallah ta'ala, he doesn't need to do sajda sahab at the end. But if he has done that, then it's fine as well. I hope it clarifies the issue. So the most important thing is that one doesn't need to come back to the qiyam position if he accidentally went into ruku. And the second thing is that he will have to do sajda sahab if he is in the ruku, even for a split second. So if he hasn't assumed the posture, he just bent down a little bit and came back up rather than being in the ruku position, then inshallah ta'ala he doesn't need to do sajda sahab at the end. And Allah knows the best.